The Benue State governor has debunked a report circulating online claiming that the governor, Samuel Ortom, and his counterparts in the G5 have resolved to work for the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, to win the 2023 election. It also said the online report is fake and should be disregarded. This was contained in a statement signed by the Special Advisor, Media and Publicity to the Governor, Teva Akase, on Tuesday. According to the statement, the report is false and mischievous as it is targeted at embarrassing the 5 governors who have chosen the path of justice, fairness, and equity. It further disclosed that Governor Ortom, at a meeting with the state caucus of the PDP yesterday, maintained that the national leadership of the party has failed to utilize its internal conflict resolution mechanism, which has led to the crisis rocking the party. The statement partly read, "We read a fictitious online report which claimed that the Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom and his colleagues in the G5 have resolved to work for the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, to win the 2023 election. The report is not only false but also mischievous as it is targeted at embarrassing the 5 governors who have chosen the path of justice, fairness, and equity. Manufacturers of the said report were apparently on a desperate mission to score a cheap political point. The report could not mention the place and date of the said meeting of the G5 governors. The writers only sought to take advantage of the crisis within the PDP for their selfish purposes. Governor Ortom and other members of the G5 have not endorsed the said presidential candidate. When the governor met with the expanded state caucus of PDP yesterday, January 9th, 2023, at the Benue People's House, Makurdi, his message to them was crystal clear that the national leadership of the PDP has failed to utilize its internal conflict resolution mechanism, which has led to the crisis rocking the party. The governor said during the meeting that if the crisis is not resolved before the elections, he will be left with no other option than to take a stand on the matter. He added, however, that he wouldn't impose his decision on members of the party in the state. Governor Ortom did not address the press after the meeting. The online report is therefore fake and should be disregarded. PDP Crisis. G5 governors have not endorsed Atiku. Ignore fake report, Governor Ortom. Well, this crisis is lingering and it's even going way more than it was anticipated. You know, it all started after Atiku Abubakar won the primaries of the presidential election. He won it last year, and after then, to Wike, Wike is still speaking to him. Up to date, he believes that that election that produced Atiku as the flag bearer of the party was fraudulent. And for the party not to accept that the national chairman should resign, to them, there is no equity, there is no justice. That's why they are giving the name integrity, the integrity governors. And we've been seeing their position, the way they are going. Up till now, we know they are not in support of Atiku Abubakar's candidacy and his ambition to become president, all for this fact that Atiku is part of those the PDP leadership stating that Iyorchia Ayu shouldn't resign, that he should hold on till after the election. To these governors, there is no equity, there is no justice, because even Atiku himself was said to have stated that if the presidency goes to the north, that Iyorchia Ayu will step aside. Now that has happened, he's not been able to keep to his words. And for Wike and the other governors, they see it as changing the goalposts during a match. That it doesn't work that way. That why are you changing the goalposts during a match? You can't change the goalposts. You can't set new rules while the game is ongoing. Well, while all of those are going on, a report came up that the G5 governors, they've decided, they've settled, and they've endorsed Atiku. Here is Samuel Ortom, who is stating that is not true. that is not correct at all. We can see their position is firm. He's not even mincing words or saying we are working, we're in talks. Politicians have their way of doing things, but Ortom was very clear, very direct that they haven't endorsed Atiku Abubakar. And last year, we recall Nyesom Wike, the governor of Rivers State, stating that in January, they will come out open with the candidate they are supporting. Ortom is stating here that he's quite disappointed that the leadership of the party have not been able to utilize the internal mechanism to address these issues. So the leadership of the party, probably they see what the G5 governors are doing as insignificant, as nothing that will affect the election or Atiku's candidacy. But Ortom is saying that it looks like they are taking this for granted. There is something serious, and that if nothing is done before the election, then he's going to take a stand. He will do something, that he's just watching. He respects the party, he respects the leadership, he respects the structure. That is why he's still waiting for the leadership to do something. We know at one point the BOT, the former BOT chairman had to step down, because at that point he was like both the chairman, the national chairman, the BOT chairman, and even Atiku Abubakar, all of them are from the north. The BOT chairman now stepped down, but still the G5 governor stated that is not enough, that the national chairman has to step down. So far, that hasn't happened. Ayu is still the national chairman of the party, and even to some extent, he's been making remarks that the G5 governors, they are not moved by what the G5 governors are doing. They are not bothered. They are not. They care less about whatever the G5 governors are doing, whoever they decide to support, with or without them, that they are going to win the election. Well, we'll see how all of this plays out. But one thing that is crystal clear here is that these G5 governors, they are not bending. They are really, really firm on their resolve. And we can see that even Nigerians are watching what they will do, because they are called integrity governors. And if by any means they decide to give in, I don't know what will become of them, because they've been holding on to this position for a long time. Well, what is clear in this report right now is that Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom has cleared the air that G5 governors have not endorsed Atiku Abubakar. And I believe Atiku Abubakar is seeing all of this, that ignore the report. That report is fake. They haven't endorsed Atiku, and it doesn't look like they are going to, except their demands are met. Well, guys, leave us your own take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.